This is Don Z, the insurance guru in Southern California. I wanted to just share a case study with you guys about a group I'm working with in Southern California that's coming off an extremely rich plan. So, the extremely rich plan basically is covering close to 100% of everything on the Kaiser and has extremely low out of pocket maximums on the Anthem. They're coming off an association plan that's a bundle of schools that gives them really, really low out of pockets, and they've changed their payroll provider, so they do need to find new insurance. They don't have a choice. Now, when you look at their plans, the immediate thought is, okay, well, we're going to have to go to the best of the best. We're going to have to get the platinum level options and get there with low out of pockets, low deductibles, in order to compare everything. So when we do that, we get $42,000. Their current rate, when it's all said and done, probably comes out to about $30,000 for the Anthem and about 25 for the Kaiser. So, with that being said, Kaiser Platinum, Anthem Platinum. When you do the math, it is an extremely big increase in premium for them. So, what I have over here is lower level Kaiser and lower level Anthem plans. Okay. And if we look at the gross rate down here, you're going to see that the Anthem goes from 42 to 33. So that's a $9,000 savings per month. And the Kaiser drops by about $5,000 per month. So if we come over to this sheet, and we've got their current rates broken down based on which plan the employees are taking and how much that the employer is charging and getting charged for that plan. It's a unique case because one employee, it's a single composite rate for that employee. So if you've got, doesn't matter if you've got 5 kids or one spouse or whatever it is, it's the same rate regardless if you're single or not. So what we've done is we've taken this Anthem plan and compared it to this Gold, which has about a $500 deductible, 80% coinsurance, and an out-of-pocket maximum of about $4,000. So if we take the average rate for everybody on this plan, okay, the average rate comes out to $1,668, which is lower than what they're currently paying, but these benefits are far worse. Now, this employee is paying over here this last year $244. So we're going to give that employee a modest 5% rate increase to their current plan. So of the remaining cost of this $1,668, which is their average, they're going to have $1,409 that the employer is going to have to pick up. So what that does is it gives them $164 extra that they can play with. Annualized, that is $1,971 per person. And for the amount of employees that are currently on this Anthem, you've got $29,577 a year. So what are we going to do? We are going to enhance these benefits with an HRA. So their current out-of-pocket is $8,600. The doctor's visits on this plan are $50. The deductible is $2,200. And the remaining out-of-pocket after the deductible is going to be $6,400. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, the HRA, we're going to pay 30% of your $50 doctor visit. So employer is going to pay $15 every time the employee goes to the doctor. Employee is going to pay $35, matching their old out of copay. Deductible. Employer is going to pay 75% of this deductible, and the employee is going to pay the 25% remaining. So this only increases their deductible by $500. 40% coinsurance, employer is going to pay 50%. The employee is going to pay 50%. So right here, split 50-50. And for the remaining out of pocket, the employer is going to agree to pay 40% of it. So employer is going to pay this, employee is going to pay this, employer is going to pay this number over here. So they have this amount in savings, which we're going to put down here. And we're going to say that this is the amount that they're going to end up spending, because we have 7 employees of these 15 use their out-of-pocket maximum. Okay. Realistically, that's probably not going to happen. It's probably going to be 3. And what we're going to come over here and go, okay, if 3 people max out their insurance, go to the hospital, get emergency room visits, this is how much the employer is going to end up spending extra. But because they dropped their plan, they saved $29,000. So the employer ends up saving $16,000 while maintaining the same level of insurance they used to have. Okay. It's a very, very good deal, because now not only are they maintaining the same level of insurance, but they are saving money over what they used to be spending. Now, this is kind of capitalizing on the fact that even though you're offering phenomenal benefits to your employees, the reality is not all of your employees are using the insurance. Insurance is something that you don't want to use. You use it when you break your arm. No one wants to break their arm. You use it when you go to the doctor. No one wants to go to the doctor. So these employees are only using it when they need to. And if you look at your population and you go, okay, well, when do we need to use it? That's kind of the reality of what you're looking at. We did the same thing with the Kaiser plan. Kaiser net cost is going to be a little bit cheaper than the Anthem. The employee is going to pay this per month, another 5% modest increase. Savings for the Kaiser people is $346 a month, $4,000 per person annually, $29,000 total. Okay, based on enrollment. Out of pocket, slightly lower. Doctor visit, slightly lower. So on and so forth. Currently on their Kaiser plan, they've got a $10 copay. So a 30% coverage of this puts the employer at $25. So we can even increase this to $50. What really matters is what we set this out of pocket at. For the Kaiser, they've got an extremely rich Kaiser plan. They're paying 100% of basically hospital stays. So we've got this toggled to 100% total. And if we say 3 of these 7 people use their maximum out of pocket, that means that they're spending $25,000 and they're still saving $3,000. So you could toggle these numbers as much as you want. You can make this 7 and you can make this 4. And for just about $5,000 more a year, they're able to maintain their same level of benefits for the upcoming plan year. Love to discuss this more. Feel free to leave a comment and we will discuss.